Hey guys, today another Flames of War unboxing video. This is a relatively new Blood, Guts, and Glory box. This is one of the two. I already showed you guys the German version. This is the American version. 7th Armored Division. It's a tank company. As you can see, basically what you get is a boatload of Shermans. So it's a whole bunch of Shermans, different types, different variants. All the latest ones that came out, including the M4A3 Lates, Jumbos, and Easy 8s. And 76s as well, the late 76s that have better armor, and all the special rules that they get. You also get 3 priests, so you get 2 platoons of Shermans, each with a whole bunch of different variants. You get a 1IC Easy 8, which is Creighton Abrams, a warrior, which is awesome, and he was really cool as well. And he gets some special rules that you can buy. He's a warrior, and his 2IC is a Jumbo, and then each platoon with a Jumbo, 2 76s, and 2 M4A3 Lates. Everything except the Jumbos have armor 7, so these Shermans have upgraded armor because they're the ones that came out all the way towards the end. So it's not your standard cast hull. Let me see if I have one of the older Shermans, so I could show you. I don't have any out here, but pretty much the cast hull Shermans are rounded. They don't look nearly as nice as these. These look way nicer. I have some of them painted up, at least with a base coat. They're not done, they don't have the decals or any weathering, but I just put some paint on there so you can see what they look like with the nice olive drab that they get, the brown violet. I have some built and some unbuilt, so you can see that in various stages. So in total it's what? 2, 5, 12, 16 tanks. You also get a staff team and a commander and observer for your artillery platoon for the priests, which are really nice. You also get 2 objectives, which are real nice, awesome. Chaffee and the Easy 8, which have that distinctive side panel things. You get generic American dice, a whole bunch of decals, everything you need, and a special decal sheet for the Creighton Abrams Easy 8. He had 3 vehicles, each of them called Thunderbolt, with a separate number. Thunderbolt 7 was his Easy 8, which you can choose to take him in. It also comes with a little model to model him as Creighton Abrams, and you also get armored tokens. I would have preferred if they given you armored dice to match the armored tokens, but because there's another American box, and you also get generic American dice, so I would have preferred if they gave you armored dice and to match the armored tokens. So it would have been nice, but it's not a big deal. It's still nice that they give you all this extra stuff, which is technically free because for the price of this cost $200. I got it on discount for $140. So I got an even better deal, but even if you pay the full price, it's still a really good deal. You're pretty much getting all this extra stuff they give you for free and a discount, even if you pay the full $200. And it's good to just get, if you want to start a whole new army, you just buy this one box and you have everything you need. In total, in points, this is probably, because you can, in the book you can choose to take veterans or trained. So if you take them as veterans, which I would, this is probably 1,500 points already, and then you just add maybe an infantry platoon or something, and you have a full list. Tournament ready list, and looks real nice, and everything just looks together, like it flows real well. Okay, so of the 4 boxes, just like the German one, pretty much here I have everything in my battle foam. So let me take out everything that's not in here that it doesn't come with, so you can see all this stuff. Also comes with all the magnets for everything you need. And it also comes with an older version Sherman, which is an observer for your priests. So here's the Jumbo. You get 3 of these, and also you can choose to have it open hatch to put little commanders. So these Jumbos have armor 12 front, 8 on the side, so they're extremely durable. They have the same gun, 75mm, as your standard Sherman, but they have awesome armor. They also have a special rule, Jumbos lead the way, where all hits, let's say you have 5 guys, one of those hits, the first one will go onto him. Even if there aren't enough hits, he always gets 1 hit allocated, so it's like he's there as like a shield, to soak up hits, because he's armor 12, so most likely whatever he gets shot at will just be a wasted shot. So that's a real good rule that he has. As you can see, it's magnetized. All of these are magnetized. So there's the Jumbo. Looks real nice. Everything gets 50 cals for you to put on top, and a load of options, machine guns. All the machine guns are metal, the whole MGs. This is probably my favorite. It's the most simple one. It's a standard Sherman, but it's just real nice with the newer angular hull instead of the rounded cast iron hull. So these, all these Shermans here, they have a whole bunch of special rules which you have to find in the book. They're not just Shermans. They have a whole bunch of special rules that they get, like tank telephones and Detroit's Finest, where they move 14 inches on roads, so they move a little bit farther. Tank telephones, if they don't move and there's an infantry platoon adjacent to them, they can the infantry platoon can spot for them, like eyes and ears, like a recon team would do to remove gone ground or concealed. And then the Sherman can shoot at them after they're pretty much observed for them and took out the gone ground, and then the Sherman could fire onto the platoon that was revealed. So you get 4 of these, the M4A3 Lates, armor 7 front, 4 on the side, so that already beats a Panzer IV-H. And it also beats a Stug. It has the same front armor as a Stug, but it has 1 better armor on the side. That's a good thing about Shermans. They all have better side armor than German tanks, than your Stug or Panzer IV. And now they have better armor than Panzer IVs, and the same armor as Stugs. Also, they beat Stugs just because they're more versatile. They have a turret instead of it being hull mounted. And they have 50 cal AA that comes with them standard. You don't have to pay extra for the 50 cals. So it's real cool, plus all special rules they get. So in a platoon, how you would want to take it, you take 2 platoons of 5, you take 2 M4A3 Lates. So here's another one. You take 2 of those with armor 7 each. You take your Jumbo as your platoon commander, because he's just going to be more durable, because they don't get German mission tactics. So you want to protect your platoon commanders. Here's another one. So this would be in another platoon. Also comes with 4 M4A3 76mm late. So they're also the late ones, which also have the angular armor, the new hull, which is also armor 7 front, 4 on the side. Real nice, bigger turret, bigger gun, 76mm AT-12. They get all the special rules. So in one platoon you take, this would be your typical platoon, 2 76mm, 2 M4A3 Lates, and your Jumbo. Everything but the Jumbo has armor 7 front, 4 on the side. 2 of them with big guns to deal with bigger tanks. They can kill Panthers and Tigers. I mean, it'd be hard, but if you're in close range, you can definitely do it. They have stabilizers, which is awesome, so they can move and shoot full rate of fire because they're American Shermans. You have your Jumbo, which can get hits allocated to him always. Before your more valuable tanks start getting killed, you can always allocate a hit to your Sherman. So you get 2 platoons of these. You can take them trained or veteran. You can give them improvised armor, and you can take it in any combination you want. You can either take more 76s, more M4A3 Lates. There's a whole bunch of options you get in the newer books like Nuts and Blood, Guts, and Glory, and I believe also Devil's Charge. Those 3 books feature all of these, so it's not just for Blood, Guts, and Glory, with all the special rules and all the different options you can take. So this one comes with, the box comes with 4 M4A3 Lates, 4 76mm, 3 Jumbos, and here's the EZ-8. It comes with 1 EZ-8, which is also a warrior team, but you don't have to use it as a warrior. You can use it just as a simple, you can just use it as the EZ-8. You don't have to use it as a warrior. I would take him as a warrior because Creighton Abrams has some really cool rules. I think he lets your guys do spearhead and gives a German mission tactics as well. So he's real good. Also, has a really nice gun, and the EZ-8s have a special rule called Smooth Ride, where so long as they don't move more than 6 inches, they get to use their stabilizer without the +1 to hit penalty. So they can move, shoot their full rate of fire. So long as they don't move more than 6, there's no penalty. So it's like they remain stationary, but they get to move 6 inches. So the EZ-8s get that rule. Other than that, it's pretty much, it's just a 76mm, but it has that other special rule, I believe. Let me check on Easy Army, because, I think that the AT would be better than 76mm, but I guess it's the same gun. Just gonna check real quick. Just want to make sure I give the right information. But that even if they have the same AT, it's good that you can move and shoot full rate of fire. Oh, I have to log on, so. I'm going to show you guys the priest. Comes with 3, so you can take 3 or 6. I don't remember my password or whatever. So also real nice, has a distinct turret, has these side extra like armor here on the sides. Also have this special, this one has some special stowage, because it's Creighton Abrams personal EZ-8. So it has some even more detail than your standard EZ8 you'd get in a platoon box. It's got some stuff around here. But the EZ8s have this special side armor thing and these little side panel things that they have that looks real cool. The Chaffees have it as well. But you get Crate Nabram's personal one, so which looks even nicer, and it has an extra machine gun as well. So you get that, and you also get 3 of these. They're all individually sculpted. They're all different. This is one I bought from a separate kit. It doesn't come with this one in particular. They're identical, as you can see. But the ones when you buy them separate in just the simple $14 blister, they don't have any extra. They come with stowage, but they're fairly simple. I'm showing you this one because it's painted and has the crew on it, so you can see how they look real nice. Has a 105 mounted on it. Its armor front is 1, 0 on the sides, but it's armored, so you can't pin them, so they'll always be bombarding, and they have to roll firepower to blow you up. And also they're mobile. It's easier for them to get into range to use their direct fire, which is 18.9, 2-up firepower. So it's better than just having immobile 105s, because that is their downfall, that the 105s are immobile. They can't move, so the only time you ever use your direct fire is if you know, is if they get close enough, which they most likely won't if they're smart. That, and they can't turn, so in defensive fire you come from the side, they can't do anything. Another thing is once you kill 1 or 2, that's it, now you're penalized. Another thing is once you pin them, they can't bombard, so these guys can't get pinned, so long as there's 1 left, you can always bombard. So you get these 3. Each of them have unique stowage on them built into the hull. These guys are made of resin. Everything here is resin, all the holes. Nothing's they do come with plastic sprues, which are, let me see if I have one that's brand new so I can show you guys one that I haven't touched. Alright, I have one here. The actual 105 barrels and the little mount for the 50 cal are metal. And of course the crew are metal. But you get one of these sprues for every Sherman, except for the EZ8, because he has a metal barrel. So you get the tracks are plastic, the 50 cal's plastic. This comes with a 75mm barrel and the 76mm barrel. Also comes with different hatches you can get. And you get one for every tank. Here's Crate Nabrams himself. Has the hatch built in, which is pretty cool. And he also gets he gets an LMG as well in the back. I don't know if there's any rules for it, but it's just modeled that way. So his Sherman gets 2 MGs. So there's that. Here are all the crew for the priests. I'll give you guys a closer view right now of the stowage. You see some guys holding the rounds, some guys pointing. It's a bit of flash, but you get 3 guys per priest, so you get 9 crew member. And here's a special stowage for Crate Nabram's personal Thunderbolt 7 EZ8. You also get the options for all 3 Thunderbolts that he had. He had different variants. I think he had one on a standard Sherman and probably one on a Greyhound or something, or a 76 and a standard Sherman. So in the book you can choose to take him in any of his Shermans that he was in, any of his vehicles that he'd like to ride in. So I'm going to show you the dice and the Sherman observation post, the OP, that it comes with, as well as the tokens. So it comes with an older cast hull Sherman, which is the observer. Has some nice stowage on it built in. This guy is the observer for the priests. So, and he's a normal Sherman. It's not like he has no gun. He's a standard Sherman. He still has his gun, his armor, his 50 cal. Also, the priests have built-in 50 cals. So your army is very, very good at defending itself from AA. They attack your tanks. They're gonna get 15 shots from 50 cals with a 5 of firepower. Here the dice comes with 16 dice, the same you'd get in a tin. Standard generic American dice. The 6 is the stars. Real nice. I already had a set, so, but I guess it's good because, you know, if I ever get something, a lot of machine gun shots or something, I don't have to get 3 sets of dice. And here's a giant set of flash. It's a random piece of metal. You get enough magnets for everything, and you get the new tokens, which have the special markers like non-assaulting teams and the little token to indicate that they moved at the double. And these are for the armored division. So that's nice. You get 2 bases, one for the commander of the priests, and one for the staff team. Here you get a boatload of decals for everything. You get, 4 pages of decals. Real nice. You can't see these, but these are different names. I'll read off some of them. You know, the Americans, we like to name our vehicles. Conan, Betty, Annie, Puma, Baton, Judy 2, Fireball, Demon, Diablo, Marge. So that's pretty cool. You can add a lot of customization to your tanks. Also, that way you know which one's, you know, your commander and things like that. Whole bunch of stars. Put on all your stuff. Some more names and stars you can put on them. And here's some tank destroyer ones you can put if you want to put it from a tank destroyer division. Armored division stickers, American flags, lightning bolts, numbers for the company. Awesome. You get 4 of those. All the tokens you need. And these tokens, if you're gonna buy a dice set that's already come out, it won't have all these new ones like non-assaulting teams and move at the double. So this is brand new. The German one also has them for the Feldenhalle. Those are Panthers. I'm gonna show you that. So yeah, so in total you get boatload of Shermans. If you like Shermans, this is the box for you. You can also get it online for, you know, probably 140, 150, 160. If you get it for 140, that's probably the lowest you'll find it. You'll be real lucky to find it at that. But anything, you know, I wouldn't have mind paying 200 for this. I just probably wouldn't have had the money at the time. I'd have to wait, but you know, it's definitely worth it. Here's some more jumbos. The jumbos, another detail is the jumbos and the 1 EZ8 are the only ones who get metal tracks, because the EZ8 has wide tracks, as you can see. He has much wider tracks, so he gets a reroll for unbogged when he bogs through rough terrain. On a 4-up, he gets unbogged. And the jumbos have standard tracks, but they're metal, which is real nice because it gives the jumbo. It looks like it should weigh more, so they gave it metal tracks, so it actually does weigh more. 3 EZ8s, 4 M4A3s late, 4 M4A3 76mm, which look awesome. They have the bigger turret and the bigger barrel. So what you see here, you get to build 2 of those with everything you see here, plus a 2IC jumbo, plus Creighton Abrams EZ8, plus 3 priests, which you can also use for your British forces as well. They use sextons, but they also use priests. So if you're playing Canadians, New Zealanders, you can also take priests. And you can always proxy them as sextons. They look identical. The only difference, the 105 is instead a 25 pounder, which gets 2 shots in direct fire, but has a 5-up firepower. This has a 4-up firepower, so that's why I prefer American artillery. Also, they get time on target. So I think in this game, Americans have the best artillery. Real nice. They even have the shells on the racks inside. Some are spent, some aren't. There's boxes. Real nice. And it's just a really sick looking, you know, artillery piece. Looks real cool. And you can always proxy them as sextons. So you get 3 of them with the staff team and the Sherman Observer. You just get a load of stuff. And the 2 objectives, one of them is a crashed Chaffee and a crashed EZ8, which I have somewhere else, so I can't show you guys unfortunately, but that's that. Out of 10, I give it a 10 because I think it's awesome. It's real good value. Instead of having to buy boxes of Shermans and buy them one by one, you buy this one box and you get everything you need for all the latest late war books that features them, and you get a load of versatility with them. You can make 1 full platoon of 4 M4A3s, or you can make 1 platoon of 4 76 mils, or, you know, 1 jumbo and 2 M4A3s, and 1 76 mil. So a whole bunch of options you can make. And they do have a real nice weight to them, even the ones that don't have metal. Like this one, for example. The hull and the turret are still resin, and plastic tracks, plastic everything else, but it still has a real good weight to it. So like I said before, a lot of us that have been playing for a while, we're used to the nice heavy weight that the tanks have, so we're accustomed to it. It's like when they're too light, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a gaming piece. It doesn't feel like a tabletop miniature. So it should have that nice weight to it, and they did pull it off real nice. They kept the holes in the turret's resin, so it's not like open fire. So it still has that nice weight to it. And the plastic parts do have nicer detail than the metal. There's no flash, no warping, a little bit of mold lines, but it's nothing huge. It's easily cleaned. Also, the M4A3s have metal barrels, as you can see here, and the machine guns are metal as well. The whole machine guns. Alright guys, till next time. Next time I will review probably. I'll upload my video for the thing is that I didn't want to upload it yet because it would take forever because it's over 20 minutes. So I wanted to make a quicker video so I can upload faster. If there's something you want to see that's come out recently, let me know and I'll get my hands on it and do a review and unboxing for you guys. Alright, till next time.